Okay, so I made a community post the other day on YouTube. I'm sure many of you saw it. And it asked, politics or no politics? Should I talk about politics on my channel? And I was just looking at the results, and 151 people voted, and it was 51% said, yeah, talk about politics. 19% said, no, I don't want to hear about politics. I think 4%, 5%, whatever, said, I don't care either way. And then some people said, a smaller percentage, like 10 or 15, said, do it on a second channel, which is what I'm going to do. I have a secondary channel. It's called Thoughts. It's my other Carpo channel. I've used it on and off. I have my real second channel I actually am locked out of. I used the wrong phone number for YouTube. If anybody knows how to solve this problem, I used a bad phone number and I can't recover, and the email doesn't work. Anyway, another story altogether. But for the secondary channel, I'll be posting my thoughts on just random shit and politics. And I'm not going to burden my channel with that shit. But that said, I sat down here to make a video. It was going to be a Q&A. It followed a previous video I just made about just being an average dude. And at the end, I was like, I used to do Q&As, but then I started feeling a little bit arrogant. Like, why would I have a Q&A? Why would anybody ask me questions, right? And then I realized, no, it's perfect, because there are some questions people ask me on YouTube that I might not, respond to the comment the way they, expected, or see their responses afterwards. I try to keep up, but I have a lot of comments on there, right? I've got 4,500 videos. I mean, I have so many comments every day that it's like I try to keep up on the local ones, the newest ones, but you can only do so much. Got to work and shit. Be sitting out there on my break fucking answering everything. But I try. I do. So, and it's funny I've kept up on that, but considering how long it really takes, but not a lot of people really ask, big questions that uh, if they do, it's very hard to answer succinctly. So, this Q&A, I'm going to say it's open forum. You can ask anything you want. Leave a comment down below. Anything you want to ask me, and if I, obviously I'll answer if I can or if I want to, but it can be anything. It doesn't have to be political. But if you have a political question, something I might not answer elsewhere or get into in the comments, you can ask me my honest opinion if you really want to know here, or if you're looking, what do I think are solutions, whatever it might be. I don't know what people would ask because I'm not you. But if you do have a question, leave it down below, and I will make a secondary follow-up video in a couple of days. I'll give it a few days to make sure that people see it, because I know not everybody's on YouTube every day. And then I will do a response video where I will answer every question in as much detail as I can. I do these about once a year, but I think it's been a couple of years since I've done one. Time flies, my friends. It goes so quick. We've all been through so much shit in the last, several years, not just with like politics and COVID, but, the earth that we live on, our situations in our local communities, inflation, gas prices, whatever it might be for you. The fact that wage has stagnated since the 70s and not kept up with inflation, or that house prices are, double what they were a few years ago, and that they might double again, who knows, and the average person can't afford a house. I wanted to really have a long discussion about that soon, but that's another thing. If you have recommendations for video topics, you can leave those as well. This is a chance for you, the viewer, to get a response and a specific, point across if you have one. And if not, thanks for listening. Either way, I appreciate you all. Much love. I'll see you next time. Be well. Take care of each other.